Hi, Mary from Reviewer's Diary with the next installment of my declutter. This is, I can't really say all single eyeshadows, but I can say small eyeshadow and single eyeshadows. Now some of these colors I have in other palettes, and some I can honestly part with without any difficulty at all. To start with, wow, that's broken. Huh. To start with, I'm going to part with this. I think I have another one. This is from Elizabeth Arden. It is really, really pretty, but it's also very old and broken. I don't know how or when that got broken, but it is broken. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. Okay, that leaves a bunch. Let's go right for the Elizabeth Ardens back here. I am going to be decluttering this because I do believe I have another one. This is old and it's broken. I still have to find the other one. I don't know where it is, but this is has been used to death. You can see it's already got divots and stuff. There's not it's still so nice. There's not a lot of anything great hanging out here. Okay, my light is going, unfortunately. I also have, this is Elizabeth Arden, and honestly love these colors. I'm going to see about using this one a little bit more before I get rid of it. This one may be on the fast road to elsewhere. I love this green though. It's got a shift to it, and so I'm gonna play with that a little bit more before I go and get rid of it. Oh, look at that. I have two of them. This is the same thing. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll keep this one and I will declutter this one. I didn't think I was gonna get rid of any of these. This is one of my favorites. I love this. It's just absolutely beautiful. I don't present any of these in my favorites because I don't want to highlight a brand that's not cruelty free in my favorites. Okay, and then there's this one, has pale blue, charcoal. I'm pretty sure I have colors just like all of these in other palettes. I can't believe it, but I think I'm going to let this one go. Okay, and this looks exactly the same as this. How about that? It is. Okay, so I'm going to declutter that one and keep this one. So of the Elizabeth Arden palettes that I had in the back of my eyeshadow organizer, I'm getting rid of 4 and I'm keeping 3. So, yeah. Okay, I can't believe I just did that. I really can't believe it. I've had this M palette for a while. I got it from, I think, an Ipsy bonus thing. And honestly, I have never liked it. It's got 2 lip colors. I've delved into those a little bit. And the eyeshadows and the blush is like outlandishly dark. You know, and that's not really the problem. I like that it's magnetic and these pans are replaceable. But honestly, I'm not that enamored of the brand, so I am going to let this go. Someone else will love it way more than I have. And of course, I have Comfort Zone. Who on YouTube does not, and who in the world does not, and I just love this. I think I'm going to have to bring the camera in closer, which means I am not going to be able to show you the whole. I'm sorry about my lighting, but this looks like it's shining off of there. But anyway, this Comfort Zone palette is not going anywhere. I love this thing. I also have this Pop Beauty, and Pop is a cruelty-free company. I really like these colors, especially this silver, but I'm not reaching for it. Oh, should I get rid of it? I'm going to put this in the maybe pile. It really is beautiful. I also have this Cool Lids by Laura Geller. I think this is like pretty old, so I don't want to pass it on to somebody. And I think I have to let it go because it's a liquid product that's like 3 years old, so I think this is going to have to go in the trash. Okay, eggshells, walking on, la la la. Who doesn't love their walking on eggshells palette? It's like an impossibility. Aww. I've gone pretty far, but I haven't gone as far as I would like to, and so I'm going to be using that and keeping it. Now this is a little bit of a crazy Wet n Wild palette. Ooh. I was keeping this because I loved the yellow and blue, but I now have a yellow single in here somewhere. It might be in my makeup basket, and you know, the pink is like not that great, and the blue is kind of like interesting, but not necessarily something I want to keep. So I hate to do it, but I'm going to let this go. Alrighty, now I have this one. Whoops, I dropped a little brush, came from somewhere, I have no idea where, so it's just going to stay out and go in the trash. I have this set from Marcel. It was a get this free with a purchase type of a deal. It's got a couple of sponge applicators down there in the bottom. I don't think these pans are tremendously deep. The thing is that I really love these colors. Especially this one has a whole lot of beautiful shimmery particles in it. I've never used it, but I think I need to use it before I decide to declutter it, so I'm going to keep this. I am trying to use things as much as possible that I haven't used. Okay, and this is a very dark green. Now I just gave away the hunter green one that I got from, man, it doesn't have a brush, how about that? That I got from Beauty Fix. Excuse my nails, by the way, they are a disaster. I'm trying to let them breathe, and instead what they're doing is breaking a lot. So anyway, I really like this. It's got a very subtle shimmer to it. I'm sure you can probably see that in the light, and so I'm going to hold on to that unless I come across something very, very similar that I want to keep instead. Okay, now for this set, I got this, gosh, where did I get this? I think it was in a Lip Monthly bag, I want to say, because they used to give you some, you know, there was always one thing that was not lip products. I really like this. This shadow is really soft. I think I'm going to keep it for now, just because I've been using it and I really like it. But if I find that I may have all the same colors in a palette, I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll put that aside. I'm going to keep that for now. Here's another one this is brown. Now I know I have colors that are, I just had to smell it because it's Han, which is a cruelty-free, all-natural. It's got a light shift to it, like a goldish shift. I'm almost positive that I have a palette that's got something like this, and so I am going to let this go. I think my daughter might actually like this one. Okay, I do really like this one, but I'm pretty sure that I have a NYX one that's very similar. Yeah, it's very orange. I'm going to keep that. I really like that color. For now, I'll keep that. I don't think I have any palette that's got a color like that. This thing, I don't know. Whoops, I've never used it. It seems to be in an airtight container. Let's see. It's a very shimmery brown shadow. It's not old. Oh wow. Look at the color payoff on that. Boy, oh boy. It is a really dark gold type of a shimmer. Huh. You know what? I'm going to put that in the maybe pile. Okay, I do have this brown that I'm probably going to keep because I like the brand and I like the color. It's like a cool toned brown, and it's, you know, really, it's like one of those baked products, but you can see the color is like really, wow. You know what, this and this are actually really close, so I'm going to let this one go. I'm not going to get rid of this because this is one of those shades that's very handy when you're using a bunch of singles or you're traveling. It's by Starlux, which is cruelty free, and I like them. This one is called Vera Mona is the brand, and this is a really, ooh, it's so soft. It's a really soft shadow that is a really beautiful, like tangerine color. It's not exactly orange like this one was. It's like a tangerine color. I have to wear this. Man, you forget you have all this stuff when you have so much. Now I have a couple of trios. I never let Smashbox go. But I'm going to look to see if I have this in any of my palettes. Because if I do, I'll give it to my daughter. Same thing with Lorac. I've been using a Lorac. I don't like that this, I don't like the way this opens. You have to unscrew it to open it. I'm not really that wild about this. The dark brown does have a shimmer. The lighter brown is a flat brown, and this color is like a really beautiful iridescent kind of white. But I think I'm gonna give this to my daughter because she'll get more use out of it than I am. Okay, and I also have this Pacifica one. I kind of like this one. I haven't used it very much at all. I don't know if I've ever used it except for to swatch it. I really do want to try these colors out before I make the decision to part with this, and it is Pacifica, so I feel good about, you know, the fact that it's cruelty free. Okay, I have a couple Ulta shadows. I never part with my Ulta shadows, so be prepared to see that I never ever will part with these. This one is like this beautiful greenish blue color with a shift to it. And so this one, what color are you? Deep Sea. The thing with the Ulta shadows is they don't always keep making them, and so that's another reason I save them even when they get old. This one is a really dark green. It has a little bit of hard pan. And I'm pretty sure I have shadow colors that are similar to that. So I'm going to let that go. Okay, I have these two Pixie by Petra. I have not used either one of these. They were like in, I think, Ipsy bags. One I think might have been a bonus. The other one was from a regular Ipsy bag. This one I love. I know I'm going to keep that because I love those colors. And I know I can wear them. This one, I'm not so sure. Although this yellow, wow, these shadows are so soft. I'm sorry, I called it yellow and it's actually pink. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really in love. I do love that brown, but I don't know that I'm in love. And I have other stuff that's similar that I kept. I hate to do it, but I am going to give this one away. Crap. Manicadar, one of my favorite cruelty-free brands. This is like, it's eyeshadow, but it supposedly can double also as a highlighter. And I believe it absolutely can because, wow, look at that color. Holy crap. I hope you can see this. I'm going to turn my arm a little bit. Yeah, I can't let that go. That swatches beautifully. I'm sure it'll look beautiful on. Okay, now I have this little mini palette that I got from Ulta. It was a purchase with a purchase. I have not tried these. They all look like they're a couple of that's satin. That's the color is romance. This one, brownie, is matte. Full moon is a shimmer. Moonbeam, Bayou, and Give Me Gold are all like shimmery. that they are really beautiful. I've had really good experiences with Ulta shadows, so I haven't tried this yet, so I'm going to keep it and see how I feel about it. I'd rather like try it before I like give it away. So okay, so I got this elf quad. Is it a quad or a quint? Yeah, it's a quint. I got it as a bonus. I think it was an Ipsy bonus. And the colors are really beautiful. I have not swatched these yet. Let's see, maybe we'll swatch these. Okay, that's hardly transferring, so let me try that again. Maybe no, it's just the shimmer is coming off. So I'm gonna part with this. I am not willing to put forth the time to try to make that work. All right, I have 3 shadow sticks. I already know that I love this one. This is Ico and it's called the Fat Eye Stick. I like this because that gold shimmery shade looks really beautiful on. This one is, oh, let's open you, is like a pinkish brown. I don't think that would look right on me. Let's see, what do you say? What do you say? It says Shadow Sticks 24/7 eyeshadow, and it does have a color, but no, I don't see a color. I'm sure it's like mulberry or something like that. Wow, it doesn't smear very easily. I think I'm going to give this away because I don't see myself ever using this, and this is from Beauty For Real. So I'm going to give that away. I know I'm going to keep this, so let me put that over there. And I have this Trestique one. You can see it's been used a lot. I mean, just look down and you can see the hole there. This is not very clean. It's not very easy to keep these clean either. Whoa, and it fell out. Whoa, if I tilt it all the way, it falls out. So, and it feels dried out. So that is going to have to go in the trash with that Laura Geller one because I don't think it's good anymore. I have just started playing with loose pigments because I really didn't know how to use them before. And now that I know how to use them, you just have to use a very heavy duty primer. There are a couple in my makeup basket for the week, and I'm going to leave them in there. Leave it in there. Okay, so I really do like loose pigments, and as you can see, I have a lot. So I have this. This is from the brand Cement, which I believe is cruelty-free. The color is Revolver. So it's like a gunmetal gray. Let me see, did I even take, nope, I didn't even take the stick amount off it. I don't want to, because I might give this away. Yeah, let's see. I think I'm going to put that in the maybe pile. Alright, I already know that I love this color by Mica Beauty. This one is Earth. Yeah, it says number 72, which is the color Earth. Oh, and oh gosh, from laying on its side, it's already full, but I'll show you what it looks like. This would look really great all over the lid. And so I've been playing with my pigments like that. And yeah, look at that. Can you see that? That's really, really beautiful. So we know we're keeping that. Right away, I know it's spilled everywhere because it's been open and just like coming all out. This one is a shimmer powder. It just says number 40, and this is Blend, which is a cruelty-free company, and this is like a shimmery off-white, so I'll be keeping that. This one is by Blend, also a cruelty-free company, and this is color number 60, and it's a very dark blue, so I'm going to keep that. This one is kind of a pewter looking color. I hope you can see it. I'm so sorry about my lighting. It's color number 57. By the way, it's got the Pita Bunny on the back, and this is kind of like a gold color. Did I take the sticky veil off of this? Yes, I did. It's actually like a silver color. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see this. Oh yeah, it's like a bluish silver, and it's really intense. I'm gonna keep that. I really like that. Alrighty. This cement. Why does this look funny? This is by the brand Concrete, and the color is worn off. So, yeah, I can't tell what color it is. It looks like a dark, dark brown. I'm going to let this one go because I'm probably never going to use this one. Because I know I have browns and others. This is like a rust color, and this is going to be beautiful in the fall. And this is also by Blend, and this is like a really pretty rust color. Okay, this one is by Bella Pierre, which is a really humongously expensive brand. And this, let me see, did I open you? Yes, I did, and it's everywhere. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, look at that. That's too beautiful to part with. I like when I use all pigments, not for the brow bone because that would be a little too intense, but for most of my eye, and then that comes out beautiful. Okay, this is Mica Beauty, and this is a really beautiful green. And I didn't open it good, so it's not all over the place, but it's a really beautiful green color. And I can't say goodbye to this. It's just too beautiful. Okay, and this is Bella Pierre, and I think I opened this one, or did I open the other one? No, I didn't. This is like a butter color. I know it looks white through the side, but I have seen this swatched, and it looks kind of like a butter color. Really pretty. Okay, and this is a blue. I never part with blue. Don't know exactly why, but I never do. And I didn't open it. It looks like a tealy blue, so there we go. So we'll keep that. This one is a real dark blue. I don't have another one like it, and so it's by Blend, and it's really pretty. This one I did open. Yeah, see, I'm picking up so much because I'm just picking it up with my finger. Wow. Oh my God. Look at that. Wow. So I'm obviously going to keep that. And I actually got this from, it might have been Good Being. This is like a pewter kind of a color. It's a little bit different from the other colors that I have that are similar. It's like a pinky, shimmery, beautiful brown cross between like 85 million different colors that is so beautiful. It's right there. It's really beautiful. And I have one more. I just recently got this as an Ipsy bonus, and this is from Jessie's Girl. It's brown sugar, but I'm not that wild about the color. When I got it, I was like, well, I don't know, so I'm gonna give that away. So that brings me down to one more cement color, and this is the one I couldn't read anymore. This is a really dark shimmery brown, but I believe I already have a dark shimmery brown, so I'm gonna go ahead and give that away. Okay, the giveaway pile is growing. I'm going to go wash this stuff off my hands, and I'll be right back. Okay, I still have a stain on my hand from this. It's a shame it's not a better color because I love that it doesn't wash off without makeup remover. Okay, the next thing I'm just going to show you these is because I don't think I'm going to get rid of any of these. Are my Milani Bella Eyes colors. Now, I do have maybe I could get rid of something here. Let's see, how many do I have? 9, 10 of them. I think I have more in the makeup drawer. Okay, so this gray I'm going to keep. It's a pretty color and very versatile. Whoa, I just dug my nail into it, so now my nails are going to look dirty and it's going to look funny because it's got a nail gouge in it. Okay, do I have 2 of the same color here? It sure seems like it. Okay, they're both Bella Emerald, so I have 2, so I will give one to my daughter. And I will keep one for myself. Okay, I think I might have, no, this is not 2 of the same color. One is definitely a more champagne color, and that is Bella Ivory. And I have these 2, which are really similar, but they have a slightly different. There's Bella Champagne, which is this one, and Bella Sand, which is this one. For now, I'm just going to keep those because I know I like them. This purple is never going to suit me. It still has the plastic on it because I never took it out. It's Bella Violet, so I'm going to give this to my daughter. She'll actually use that. Okay, and I love this color. It's like it's a slightly shimmery, slightly shifty, greenish blue color. Now why are you chewing the chair? Okay, so this is Bella Teal, so I'm gonna keep that. Okay, this is a super dark blue, but it's got a little glistening. Well, I'm sorry, you may have missed something while the battery was out. Hopefully not. But anyway, I have not been reaching for this. I really like it. It was a birthday gift 2 years ago, because last year I missed my birthday gift and they never sent me the email. And then when I talked to someone in the Florida store, they were like, no, you have to come in with your email. I'm like, I didn't get an email. She's like, well, too bad. Basically, they were not as friendly as my local Ulta is. But anyway, this has really, really pretty colors. I think for now I'm going to hold on to this just because I need to reach for this more so I can decide whether I want to keep it or not. And I just haven't been doing that. I really should. So now this, I have a bunch of these little quads from Ulta, and one of them is a duplicate. So yeah, I'm gonna pass one of these on. They're both the same. They both have beautiful shimmery green and some copper color in there. Sunrise, khaki, sage, and copper bronze. So yeah, I'm gonna pass one of them on and keep one. Okay, and this is also a repeat, and I don't need to have 2 of these because, as you know, it takes forever to go through colors. Oh, and there, look at that's a repeat. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pass one of these on, and the colors in here are Naked, Peacock, Moonbeam, and Galaxy. And neither one of them has ever been unwrapped, so yeah. Okay, this is really, really pretty. I like this a lot. This one is called Romantic, and it's Silk, Organza, Elegance, and Eggplant. So clearly I have 2 of them. I can let one of these go, so I will let this go. Wow, I can't believe the difference in, you know. Okay, so this is an elf color set, and I really like this. So I haven't given it any love at all. I like that green color, and so I'm going to keep this. All right, now on to my Cairo Go palette. I'm going to keep this, even though I've never reached for it. This was BoxyCharm thing, and yeah, I really loved it when I got it. I'm sure I have some stuff that's similar, but I feel like I should use this before I give it up. It's Coastal Scents Go Palette in Cairo. Now I have the latest warm edition of the Little Black Book, and I do like these colors a lot, especially that one, that light teal color right there. That exists in the space-time continuum of one of my favorite eyeshadow quads, and so yeah, I really love these colors and I'm going to keep that. Now this is the warm one from a couple of years before that, and the colors are the same. Let me just pull out the newest one. The colors are exactly the same. The only difference is that they embossed a pattern onto the shadows in here. These are a little bit more intense than these are, but yeah, that's the only difference that I can see. And I've used this, but I'm going to keep the new one and I'm going to declutter the older one. Not bad, guys. Okay, and this is the Cool palette. I never use this, ever. I don't know that I want to keep it either. I don't know that I want to get rid of it either. So for now, I'm just going to hold on to it. I'll put it in a makeup basket one week, and we'll see how that ends up going. Okay, this is a set that I got from Ulta. It was like in a bag with purchase for a purchase. It's mostly mattes, and it's got 1, 2, 3 shimmer shades. Maybe that blue is slightly shimmery. Let's try that blue. Ooh, so soft. I have all kinds of eyeshadow under my nails. Yeah, I'm not in love with this. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either, so I'm gonna let that go. This is actually painful. Because I'm getting rid of a lot more than I thought I would. Okay, I got this from, gosh, I got it from Allure for joining. I haven't used it yet. I do feel like I want to use it before I give it up, but the colors are not very user-friendly. This is a magnetic palette, which is really nice. It's by the company Doucet. They are a cruelty-free brand. It's got this for the brow bone, and it's got this for the lid, and it's got a black, are you black? A slightly off black, that I guess you could use for a liner in this dark gray. So I'm going to try this before I decide whether I'm going to give it away or not. This has got to be one of those things that might be spectacular if I use it, so. Okay, which brings us back to these, because everything else has been taken out, and this is really pretty. Let's see. Yeah, that's like a warm tannish gray. It's like gray with a shift. I'm gonna keep that. It has like a slight shift to it. Anything that's got a shift always gets me, so I'll be keeping that. When in doubt, just keep it. That's my philosophy sometimes. When in doubt, just keep it. And unless I come across exactly the same colors, when I do my palette collection, which is going to be another night, I'm going to keep this for now. Okay, here are the giveaways. So it's 12 multi duos and quattros and palettes, and then I have these singles, which is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So this is a good deal of makeup that I'm letting go. I have a really hard time parting with makeup, can you tell? So let me see if I can get this to where you can actually see it a little bit better, and then I will show you what I'm keeping. Just put this stuff back in. Some of these colors, as I use them, I'm going to probably start weeding out, and I'll just have another declutter session, you know, as time goes on. So you know, we'll see how everything works out. Okay, so this is the giveaway pile. I have to get a box. This is the garbage pile, which it was these three items are going in the trash because they're old and used up and not in good enough condition to give to anybody. So I'm going to toss that, and I'll give this away. I think my daughter and her friends are going to be thrilled with this stuff. So, okay, let me pull out my drawer organizer, and you can see, let's see, I'll have to back you up. There we are. Okay, so this way you can see how much more room there is in this now that I've gotten rid of a bunch of shadows. Now I feel like I can see what I have in here, where I didn't feel like I could see anything before. So yeah, I'm very happy with that, and yeah, I'm actually gonna probably wear more of this stuff because I can see what I have, which, you know, it's sad, but I didn't feel like I could see what I had. So anyway, that is much cleaner. I'll take a picture of that at the very end. And this is a great bunch of stuff to declutter to somebody who will love them and use them. So anyway, I will follow this with pictures of each. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Mary with Reviewer's Diary, and this has been my eyeshadow drawer declutter. Not to be confused with the palette declutter, which I might declutter a couple palettes, I'm not sure. Alright, so thank you, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed, please do subscribe. I will be coming back with more declutters because, as I said, I am trying to simplify my life. I'd like to get my makeup down quite a bit, and I feel like I did that with this today. I'm sure I'll be getting rid of more of this stuff as time goes by. I'll be doing the same with more of it. So thank you, and have a beautiful evening. Good night.